Alright, so today's gonna be a lot of fun. Going to a new pond. I'm in a golf cart right now because this pond is actually at a golf course that lets you fish. And we're gonna be testing out some new lures. I've been hard at work in my garage making up all types of soft plastics. I have two different types of swim baits to try out and a drop shot worm. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And then I brought my big swim bait rod also. So we're gonna give that a try. Apparently there's some big fish in this pond. I've never been here before, but we're gonna find out. Whew. How's that? How's that? Nice golf course bass, nice and fat. Go. Alright. Purple. And really, 9 times out of 10, they're going to eat this on the fall. So, as it's sinking, just watch your line right there. There's a little tick in my line. I reeled up the slack and the rod loaded up. So, ate it on the fall. It's rigged up with a 16th ounce Owner Finesse ball head. And so, you can see how that is. And this is an 8-pound leader to 10-pound mainline. He's on a medium 7.2 rod. This is my, do everything finesse rod. And this is really what's been catching all the fish today. Ball hits the bottom. Pop it off the bottom, let it sink again. Just like that. Another one, just about the same size. Boom. Definitely wanted the Kirby. This fish must have just turned on because I've been fishing this area for about an hour, and this is 2 casts in a row now. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna re-rig the Kirby. So we have an Owner Ultra Finesse ball head jig, Kirby, and you rig this just like anything you would rig weedless on a extra wide gap hook. Place that hook along the side there, steer where you want to come out, mark it with your thumb. There you go. Make sure it comes out on the back nice and right in the center. And there you go. And then I have these finesse jigs and a bunch of different sizes. This is the lightest that I have because we're probably only fishing maybe 4 feet at the maximum. So let's get to another one. Whew. Well, that's 3 in a row. Just like that. it is. Woo! Oh, man. I need a picture. It's a better fish. I had a blast catching those small bass in that pond, and catching fish anytime is a lot of fun, but it's even more fun when you're catching them on a lure that you made yourself. So today I'm going to show you guys exactly how I made the Kirby that I was catching all those fish on. Making soft plastics is really simple. To start with, we have our Plastisol. This is what most of your soft plastic baits are going to be made from. This comes from a company called Dead On. You get it in a liquid form, either in a jug or a 5-gallon barrel. And all we're going to do is we're going to shake up this Plastisol. We're going to measure it out into Pyrex measuring cups. I'm going to put a half cup of Plastisol in each of these Pyrex measuring cups. Then I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to pull it out of the microwave and check to see if the Plastisol has reached 350 degrees. Once it's reached 350 degrees, I'm ready to make my colors. This is going to be a purple and chartreuse Kirby. Just something bright and different that the fish probably have never seen before. To make the chartreuse, it's really simple. It is just 1/8 of a teaspoon of a neon mica powder. It's also called pearl powder. You can find this stuff on Amazon or craft stores, and of course through a bunch of the bait making websites. To make my purple, I'm going to take 1/8 of a teaspoon of violet powder, but I'm also going to add a little bit of glitter. So I'm going to put black, purple, and green glitter in this to give it a little dimension. Then I mix those up, check the temperatures to make sure that they haven't cooled below about 300 degrees. And if they're too cool, let's pop in the microwave for about a minute. To make the swirl design, I use something called a divider cup. And so that's basically just a measuring cup with a piece of silicone in the middle of it. And I'll pour my purple and my chartreuse on either side of that. And here we have a silicone mold. You can get these from a lot of different places. I get mine from Stanx, STANX.com. They have a lot of really cool designs, very different things that catch fish. So, and of course you can find the Kirby mold on there. It's called the 3.5 ringed. From here, all we're doing is we're just going to be pouring our Plastisol into the mold. You want to do it slowly, carefully. Keep moving that cup with a small bead of liquid coming out of it. That way you don't overfill it and get what's called flashing, which is when you overfill an area or splash some Plastisol outside of the mold cavity. Once we filled all three, we just wait, and once it's cooled, you can demold your bait and you get to see what you came up with. The swirl pattern is random, so you really never know what you're gonna get. It's really cool. So that's how the Kirby's are made. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really like making it for you. And if you're interested in getting started and making your own soft plastics, I'll do a separate video that goes more into detail on everything you need. But definitely check out Stanx Bait Company, Dead On Plastics, and if you want to buy these Kirby's but you don't want to make them, you can buy them from oraclelures.com. Brad Hardy is the owner of that company. He's awesome. He's my bait making mentor, and he will make you a Kirby in whatever cool color that you really want. So check him out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.